Welcome to Rauta, I am Jerry, and this time we travel all the way to Germany for some moody stuff, also known as atmospheric black metal. Before we just decide to unbox this and show you the contents, talk about the music, let's take a quick look at the band's Metal Archive site. Here you can see this band is very newborn baby, 2023, some singles out before this album, and here it is called Atmospheric Post Black Metal. Post black or just black metal, atmospheric kind is definitely the deal here, and with some melodies. Now, two guys in the band, and like said, this is very fresh from the oven having two guys. Now, they have this other band called Black Aeons, but it seems more like a non-active band, even though a lot older, so can't really say whether or not these guys have a lot of demos before the actual work here. But unfortunately, this one actually shows you some of the stuff which is don't release an album right away, go for the demo phase. This is very much like a work in progress kind of thing, and I'll try to guide you through while I'll tell you about the music and show you the contents of the album. This one is just kind of a basic full album in the sense the songs are not particularly long or short, but just like kind of a the middle ground, the kind of a basic type. That is, this is not overextending, it stay with the lengthy songs and nothing like that, but there is something that kind of stirs me a little bit the wrong way, that rubs me the wrong way, I guess. The thing here is, I like when things go atmospheric and really dive or dig deep into your soul. Think of the Burzum works with albums like Vis Luceteros or Philosophem, and you know what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, there are a lot of atmospheric black metal bands which just think that it's okay to go really like post-rock or post-metal and keep the gears just like hovering around, but nothing really happening, not really touching the perfect melodies and not really nailing it down with the stuff. And unfortunately, there are many of those. A Somber Funeral is definitely not the worst kind of atmospheric black metal or post-black metal out there, but it's definitely missing some of the most important ingredients in the meal. And I would say they're the parts where you really feel like this is definitely, describing my emotions, or really going deep into the sense of melancholia or whatever you're going for. It's more like we're really trying hard. It's almost like when you have the need to, sneeze. You're like, okay, it's coming. Then you wait, nothing really happens. And it starts coming again, and you're still like, you're reaching for the climax. You're reaching for the moment when it's like, so relieving. This is not going there. It's almost like they're cutting it down before it actually happens. Or more likely, they are not pushing the right buttons or pushing the right buttons in the right order. Which then again goes as, yeah, I get what these guys are doing. They are kind of like trying to figure it out. But it also goes back to like, why not demo the stuff? Why not like figure it out, the pieces, demo a lot. And then you're like, okay, now we have the final pieces of the puzzle. Now we have in the right direction, right order and whatever. Let's start pushing them. This seems much like a compilation of demo ideas, like, yeah, the production is kind of okay, not really great. The songs are quite okay, not really great. And everything goes like that, from the production, the songwriting, the individual parts, and you get it. But then again, I might be just overly picky when it comes to atmospheric black metal, because most of it seems like a little bit lazy for me. It's not like going really dark, it's not going really melancholia, it's not really going places where I want to be. It might be super lows or super highs. Whether it's about depressive black metal, I want to go really dark and to places where you like feel like, okay, this is dungeon, I'm gonna die here. Or then you go to the purest, most brutal caves there out there which are super dark and sinister in feeling, and you're like, okay, I'm scared. I want to be scared in the sense that when I'm talking about music, but when you get like, I'm kind of depressed, but not really. I'm kind of afraid, not really. And I'm like, okay, what are you trying to say? And this kind of makes me frustrated, or more like a little bit disappointed, because I'm like, go for the extremes. You're extreme metal. And if you don't, it's more like lukewarm bench warming project. That's unfortunately the thing what's happening for me with Summertime Sorrow. I don't feel the sorrow here. It's more like I'm a tiny amount of sad did your girlfriend leave you? Did you get, I don't know, fired from the work? It's more like, no, the next door cafeteria neighbor was closed today. I couldn't get my soya cappuccino. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of a sad, but then again, no. That's part of the problem here. This is not sorrowful enough. This is not somber enough, like the names suggest. But don't take my word for it. I mean, if you like atmospheric black metal, if you like post-black metal, if you like atmospheric post-black, then go for this. This is the debut album and it's out since 1st of March 2024. Might be your cup of tea more than mine, but you will only find out by giving it a go and listening to it. Thanks for your time. Take care. Bye bye.